about water and urban places. This is Ideanthro. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ideanthro. Sometimes we like to talk facts and figures and hard data on Ideanthro, and sometimes we like to talk anecdotes and things we've seen and things we've observed. Today is one of those episodes. Today is one of the, here's something I saw, make what you want out of it. So we've spoken before on Ideanthro about the different types of animals that we've seen or come across in bioretention systems. In episode 184, we showed you evidence of bandicoots in bioretention systems. In episode 188, we showed you some worms in them. And you can draw and conclude what you want from that. Well, today we are talking animals in bioretention systems again. And that's because recently we've been out doing these condition inspections, and in the process, in the couple of days that we spent out on site doing those, we came across quite a lot of, different little animals. Nothing amazing, no bandicoots today, but just little bits and bobs that we saw. And I think it's worth sharing that and worth reflecting on that. So that is what this episode's about, so let's get into it. This is the first animal we came across. Okay, I'm joking a little bit. This is, of course, our friend Tim Davies, who you might have met back in episode 149. The reason I mentioned Tim here is Tim came out on site for a couple of these inspections to have a look around as well, in his spare time, as it happens. Tim came out on site, and as it happens, he was the one who spotted most of these animals first, so full recognition to Tim. If you haven't seen his previous episode before, episode 149, where he shares his permaculture skills in the context of how do you rehabilitate a failed bioretention system. Okay, on with it. The first animal that wasn't Tim that we saw in a system was this lovely little spider here. You might have seen that in the last episode there. Pretty cool, quite pretty. Then of course we saw this spider. You definitely saw that at the end of the last episode as well. We also came across these wasps. Sorry for the not so good photo there, but we came across those wasps as well. Moving back into spider world, we came across this spider and the once pretty but now very dead dragonfly that it had captured. But most impressively, and the bit that I wanted to dwell on here, I mean, don't get me wrong, we saw plenty of birds and stuff, didn't get any photos of those, but the most impressive and the coolest thing that Tim spotted and showed me was this huntsman spider. Check out this little, I suppose you'd call it a nest, and right in the center there, right in the middle, is that little huntsman poking its head out. That was pretty cool to spot that and to see how it was, I suppose, making its living in the world. And that's it. A few observations. My question for you is this: what have you seen? What animals have you seen in bioretention systems? Have you ever seen a chicken in a bioretention system? Cool. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Before you go, our best episodes come from your questions. This knowledge base, these discussions that are Ideanthro, improve with your contribution. So if there's a topic, an idea, a concept that you would like us to explore, come and ask us. You know where to find us. www.ideanthro.com/contact. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and that place you get your good podcasts from. You know where to find us. We look forward to hearing from you. We'll see you soon.